Good evening students. Today I'll be teaching you R.P. Singh's magic triangle. This is entire world call it as what? Right angle triangle. But I call it as what? R.P. Singh's magic triangle. Because this small triangle gives a lot of trigonometric formulae which I'll be deriving in front of you today. This is triangle ABC. Side opposite to A is what? Or you can change it and make it hypotenuse as what? C. This you take as what? C. And this is B. Side opposite to A will take as what? A small a in length. Side opposite to B is what? A small b in length. And side opposite to C is what? A small c in length. This angle, measuring angle ABC, is taken as what? Theta. This angle is theta. And this angle, that is angle CAB, is taken as what? If this is theta, this is what? Pi by 2 minus theta, which is 90 degree minus theta. In radian measure, 90 degrees same as what? Theta. Pi by 2, sorry. Now, the first set of formulae which we are getting from this is set 1. In this, you can see sine theta. Sine theta is what? Adjacent side, opposite side upon hypotenuse. Angle theta is what? Angle B. So opposite side of angle theta is what? B by C. And if I'll take cos pi by 2 minus theta, cos pi by 2 minus theta, 1 minute. Cos pi by 2 minus theta is adjacent side of angle pi by 2 minus theta, which is B. Cos is what? Adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So you are observing both are B by C. So this implies sine theta is what? Cos pi by 2 minus theta. This is first formula. In the first set only, now let us go to what? Cos theta. Cos theta is what? Adjacent side. Adjacent side of angle theta is what? A divided by hypotenuse is C. And what is sine pi by 2 minus theta? Which is again, sine is what? Opposite side to angle pi by 2 minus theta, which is A, and hypotenuse is what? C. So this implies both are A by C. So cos theta is what? Sine pi by 2 minus theta. The next is tan theta. Tan theta is what? Opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side of angle theta is what? B. And adjacent side is what? A. And what is cot pi by 2 minus theta? Which is equal to B by A. That is adjacent upon opposite. So this implies both are B by A. So this implies tan theta is what? Cot pi by 2 minus theta. Next one is cot theta. Cot theta is what? A by B. Adjacent upon opposite. And what is tan? Tan pi by 2 minus theta. Tan is what? Opposite upon adjacent, but it is for angle pi by 2 minus theta, which is what? Again, A by B. So this implies cot theta is what? Tan pi by 2 minus theta. Next is sec theta. Sec theta is what? Is what? Sec is what? Hypotenuse upon adjacent side. So hypotenuse is what? C, and adjacent side is what? A. And what is cosec? Pi by 2 minus theta, which is also, cosec is what? Hypotenuse upon opposite, but this is for angle pi by 2 minus theta, which is C by A. So this implies sec theta is what? Cosec pi by 2 minus theta. And now cosec theta is what? Cosec is what? Cosec theta. Theta is what? So C by opposite is what? B. So hypotenuse upon opposite. And what is sec pi by 2 minus theta? Sec pi by 2 minus theta. Sec pi by 2 minus theta is what? C by B. Hypotenuse upon adjacent. So this implies cosec theta is what? Sec pi by 2 minus theta. So this is one set of the formulae which is obtained from this triangle, which people call it as what? Right angle triangle. I'm calling it as what? Magic triangle. So many formulae you have seen, it is coming from this right angle triangle. Let me shift the page. Now, second set of formula is what? You have to remember that triangle. Otherwise, let me draw again here for second set. This angle was theta. This is pi by 2 minus theta. This was A, C was right angle, and this is B. This is B, this is A, and this is C. Now sin theta is what? Sine theta is what? A by B. Sorry, sine theta is what? B by C. And what is cos theta? Is A by C. By Pythagoras theorem, A square plus B square is what? Is equal to C square, dividing by Pythagoras theorem, A square plus B square is equal to C square, dividing both sides by C square. We get A square upon C square plus B square upon C square is equal to C square upon C square. This is what? A by C square, A by C the whole square plus B by C the whole square is equal to 1. Therefore, sine theta, sorry, A by C is what? Cos theta. Therefore, A by C is replaced by cos theta the whole square plus B by C sine theta the whole square is equal to 1. That gives what? Cos square theta plus. So all the trigonometric identities you can prove by this right angle triangle. Then second is this is first trigonometric identity. Second trigonometric identity is like this. Tan theta B by A, opposite side upon adjacent side. And what is sec theta? Sec theta is what? Hypotenuse upon, hypotenuse was C upon adjacent side is what? B. Sorry, adjacent side was A. You have to remember that triangle. Since by Pythagoras theorem, A square plus B square is what? C square. Now dividing by a square. We get a square by a square plus b square by a square is equal to c square by a square. Now a square by a square is what? 1 plus b square by a square is what? Can be written as b by a the whole square, and this side c by a the whole square. And you can see b by a is what? Tan theta. Therefore 1 plus tan theta the whole square is equal to c by a is what? Sec theta the whole square. So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. This is second very important trigonometric identity which is coming from this right angle triangle. Let me shift the page. So third trigonometric identity is what? Third trigonometric identity is 1 plus cot square theta is what? Cosec square theta. What is cot theta? From that right angle triangle only, cot theta is what? Adjacent side. Adjacent side is what? A. Upon opposite side is what? B. And what is cosec theta? It is hypotenuse divided by hypotenuse is what? C divided by opposite side which is what? B. Opposite side to angle theta. Since by Pythagoras theorem, a square plus b square is what? C square. Dividing by b square we get b square we get a square by b square plus b square by b square is equal to c square by b square. Therefore, this is a by b the whole square. B square by b square is what? 1 is equal to, this can be written as c by b the whole square. And above you can see b by a is what? A by b is what? Cot theta. So here I'll replace cot theta square plus 1 is equal to, this is cosec theta square. Therefore, cot square theta plus 1 is what? Or you can write 1 plus cot square theta is what? Anything you can write. Cot square theta plus 1 is what? Cosec square theta. This is third very important trigonometric identity. Later on we'll be deriving a lot of formulae from the identity. Sorry, cosec square theta. 1 minute. It is cosec square theta. So this is third trigonometric identity which you are observing from this right angle triangle. Now another set of trigonometric formulae which can be derived from this right angle triangle only. So I'll keep in third set. Second set over. third set, this is related to inverse trigonometric functions. All these formulas you are getting from right angle triangle only. See here. Let me draw once again same triangle so that I should not go again and again to previous figure which we had drawn. 1 minute. This is not right angle. I want right angle. It's a big challenge. This was our right angle triangle which I had drawn earlier. Not to go back, so I'm drawing another figure only. Same figure but A, this was C, this was B, side opposite to A was A, B was B, and opposite to C is what? C. This angle was theta. And this angle was pi by 2 minus theta. Okay, so third set of formula is what? See, sine theta is what? It is opposite side which is B upon adjacent side with, sorry, hypotenuse is what? C. And cosec theta is what? Cosec is what? C by A. Therefore, theta is what? Sine inverse. When you are transferring sine on that side, it becomes what? Sine inverse. Sine inverse B by C. And cosec theta is what? Cosec inverse C by A. Both are theta, therefore sine inverse B by C is equal to cosec inverse C by A. This implies B by C and this is B by C and cosec theta is what? C by B. C by B. Extremely sorry. This is C by B. C by B. C by B. And this is also C by B. So B by C and C by B both are reciprocals of each other. So what we can write, sine inverse x, if I'll take B by C as x, is same as cosec inverse 1 by x, or cosec inverse x is same as sin inverse 1 by x. Next is what? This I'll write as what? Number 1 in third set. Number 2 is what? Cos theta. Adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So A by C. And what is sec theta? It is C by A. Therefore, theta is what? Cos inverse A by C. And theta is what? Sec inverse C by A. This means cos inverse A by C is same as sec inverse C by A. You can see A by C and C by A both are reciprocals of each other. Therefore, if I'll take A by C as what? X. Therefore, cos inverse X is equal to sec inverse 1 by x, or sec inverse x is same as cos inverse 1 by x. Now third formula in this category is what? Cot theta and tan theta. Tan theta is what? If you remember triangle, opposite side is what? B, and adjacent side is what? A. That is B by A. And cot theta is what? A by B. Therefore, theta is equal to tan inverse B by A, and from here theta is what? Tan inverse A by B. Therefore, both are theta, so tan inverse B by A is equal to cot inverse. Sorry, this was cot inverse. 1 minute. This is cot inverse. So tan inverse A by B is same as B by A is same as cot inverse A by B. So what does this imply? If I'll take B by A as what? X, then A by B will be 1 upon X. So tan inverse X is equal to cot inverse 1 upon X. Or other way, cot inverse X is same as tan inverse 1 upon X. These are very important formulae at many places we will be using, which you are getting from right angle triangle, which is R.P. Singh's magic triangle. Why magic triangle? Because this small triangle gives so many formulae. Then this was our third set. Now we'll go to what? Fourth set, which is also very important. set number 4. So many formulas we are deriving from right angle triangle. So many identities we can prove from right angle triangle. So it is not remain right angle triangle, but it becomes what? R.P. Singh's magic triangle. Now next is what? Sin theta is what? You have to keep triangle in your mind. Theta, opposite side was B, and hypotenuse was C. So B by C. And if you see cos pi by 2 minus theta, 1 minute. Cos pi by 2 minus theta, which is B by C. Therefore, theta is what? Sin inverse B by C. And here theta, pi by 2 minus theta is what? Cos inverse B by C. Therefore, I'll continue here only. Pi by 2 minus theta is your sin inverse B by C. So in place of theta, I'll write sin inverse B by C. And is equal to what is there? Cos inverse B by C. Now transfer sin inverse B by C on that side. So pi by 2 is what? Sin inverse A by C plus cos inverse sin inverse B by C, sorry. 1 minute. Sin inverse B by C. Sin inverse B by C plus cos inverse B by C. That is, whenever same step is written in other form, then we use that is. So sin inverse B by C plus cos inverse B by C is what? Pi by 2. This means sin inverse of any value plus cos inverse of same value gives what? Pi by 2. So we can write this as what? Therefore, that is sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Let me shift the page. Then second set is what? So second set of formula is what? In the same category. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is what? Pi by 2. What is tan theta? Tan theta opposite side. Opposite side was B. By adjacent side is what? A. And what is cot theta? Cot pi by 2 minus theta, sorry. Cot pi by 2 minus theta is B by A only. Therefore, theta is what? Tan inverse b by a, and from here pi by 2 minus theta is what? Cot inverse b by a. Now I can replace theta as what? This pi by 2 keep as it is. This theta is replaced by tan inverse b by a. So minus tan inverse b by a is equal to cot inverse b by a. Therefore, pi by 2 is equal to this minus tan inverse b by a transfer on that side. So is equal to tan inverse b by a plus cot inverse b by a. That is tan inverse b by a plus cot inverse b by a is equal to pi by 2. So you can see tan inverse of any value plus cot inverse of same value gives what? Pi by 2. You can write this way, that is tan inverse of any value x plus cot inverse of same value x gives what? Pi by 2. This is second formula. Now we'll go to what? Third formula. Sec inverse and number 3 is what? Sec theta is what? Sec theta is hypotenuse upon adjacent, and hypotenuse is what? C. Adjacent is what? A. And what is cosec pi by 2 minus theta? It is again hypotenuse upon opposite. Opposite of pi by 2 minus theta is what? A. Therefore, theta is what? Sec inverse C by A, and from here pi by 2 minus theta is what? Cosec inverse C by A. So now I can replace theta, this pi by 2 keep as it is, theta is replaced by sec inverse C by A, and right side is what? Cosec inverse C by A. Now you can transfer sec inverse C by A on that side. So pi by 2 is what? Sec inverse C by A plus cosec inverse C by A. That is sec inverse C by A is equal to sec inverse C by A plus cosec inverse C by A is equal to pi by 2. So sec inverse of any value plus cosec inverse of same value gives what? Pi by 2. So we can write this as what? Sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x gives what? Pi by 2. So dear friends, dear students, you have observed that many formulae, still many more formulae can be derived from this small right angle triangle, which people call is what? Right angle triangle, but I call it as what? R.P. Singh's magic triangle. Many more identities we can derive. This is so simple. Thank you very much. We'll stop here. For next video, I'll give you some more important things. Thanks.